Hello, guys. It's been a while. A while ago, I played Minecraft a whole bunch, but now I'm playing Brawl Stars because I feel like it, and now I'm going to react to this video. You could probably tell by the title, it's Playing with Gene Real. I have not seen this video, and I'm excited to see this because I play Brawl Stars now, and I'm not sure if it will be real or not. That's quite a loud intro. Yes, that's what he looks like. I like that little genie bottle that he has going around him. I can't really understand this. So I guess his super does damage. That's in green, so it must be beneficial to him. I bet his star power has something to do with self-heal, possibly? That just went by so fast. You'll have to watch this guy's video. This is not my video, by the way. I will link where this video came from in the description. It's by Nikki Brawl Stars. This is not for me. Just wanna clarify. Right. Anyway, looking at his... Wow. His attacks, they're interesting, actually. They don't do that much damage up close, but same as far away. At far range, it looks like they split up. Just a quick change of subject, I don't really think Gene will be that overpowered. He'll be good, that's for sure. Probably in the top 5 brawlers, but I don't think he'll be another Leon. But I don't want to speak too soon, because then I'll look pretty stupid if I'm wrong. But he seems to be pretty balanced, except for that super long stun that it uses. That stun, when the super pulls you in, that is going to be really deadly. I'm excited to see how that plays out. It's hard to predict how brawlers with a stun will do, because with Frank, when he was released, the stun wasn't that impactful until he got a range buff, but it's interesting to see where it will go with this Gene. His damage seems pretty underwhelming, to be perfectly honest. Well, he's going into a bounty game now. Bounty games are now 2 minutes. That's big. I think he's gonna certainly want to favor getting close enough to enemies so he can use his main attack, because it doesn't look like in any way that all those little attacks, unless if they all hit, which looks hard to do, will have any way of increasing his damage. Oh, he missed his super. His reload, though, his reload is gonna cost him a lot, I think. That's probably his biggest weakness. But I'm trying to think of a situation where it would be beneficial to use all of those little projectiles that come out of his main attack if it gets to far enough range. Maybe if there's multiple people in an area, it's sort of like Penny, but not nearly as good. I'll be interested to see how that will come out. Since I'm posting much more Brawl Stars content now, I'll do my best to get Gene and get some gameplay in for you guys as soon as I can. So if you want to see some of the first Gene gameplay against real people, you can subscribe to my channel so I can keep you notified. But it looks like he has a good set of 3 attacks. He'll probably be a good counter to brawlers like Brock, Jesse, but tanks will counter Gene, I find, because his super won't really do much to them, and his main attacks, it will take like 5 or 6 of them to kill a tank. So it will probably be really hard for him to do much there. Is he going into now heist? Yes. Let's see how he does in this new corner map in heist. This is a very interesting map because it promotes slightly longer ranged brawlers, I find, because of such crazy big openings, but he's trying to get the benefit of hitting all of those, but I think when the attack splits up like that, I think all of those values contribute to be his total on the main attack. That's what I think the case is. Let's see how he does in another showdown. This looks like where he's going. Sucks because we can't see what his star power is, but we can see most of his stats. He'll be a really good counter to Brock, Jesse, maybe even Leon, as that stun and the triple shot burst from him is enough to kill a Leon at full health, but I don't know if that will be enough, because Leon can kill him in return with 2 hits, so he'd have to be conservative of his attacks. I think he's gonna seem really strong at really low levels, then not as much as you get to the mid-range, but then he's gonna seem to be really strong again once you get to 8k and higher, because people at that level will have learned how to conserve his attacks, similar to Nita. But you gotta be conservative, as his reload is most likely his greatest weakness. That was odd. Did his stun last? I think his stun lasted for a different amount of time at close range. I'm willing to bet that his stun lasts longer the farther away he pulls a brawler in from. I think that would make sense, but it would be kind of weird as well. Like, why would that mean anything? But then again, it's might happen, so yeah. Ooh, that was a hard miss. He'll probably win this game, though. After all, these guys are just bots. Not really much they can do to you. Is he gonna pull him in? I don't think pulling a bull in will be the best idea. Now that's stun. If it is a stun at all, it barely lasted at all. That's what I'm so confused about. Like, what's the factor in for his how long his stun lasts? See, that one lasted way longer. That is very odd. Oh, that's the end. So, I'm of course going to be doing much more Brawl Stars videos in the future, so if you want to keep up to date on Brawl Stars news, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!